A wild story of survival. Our 8 News Now investigators brought you first. 3 teens accused of kidnapping and robbing a man out of millions of dollars in cryptocurrency.
And that's not all.
What appeared to be a dream journey soon turned into a nightmare.
Mary, at least 10 minutes of the intake hearing was the court commissioner simply listing off all of the charges the teen faces. Zykevius Joshua Alexander was in court last week for dozens of crimes prosecutors say happened in a 6-week span.
Gabby Petito's life, full of adventure and hope.
In our top story tonight, the feds say they have dealt a crushing blow to Armenian-Russian organized crime in the San Fernando Valley. A mob, prosecutors say, ruled with an iron fist and specialized in murders, kidnappings, and massive fraud.
Tragically cut short. As a national manhunt unfolded, shocking truths about her relationship with Brian Laundrie were uncovered. Don't miss the full story. Gabby's journey. Gabby Petito, a name that once resonated with the spirit of adventure, captured hearts across the globe with her vibrant presence. Born and raised in Long Island, New York, she embodied the free, spirited energy of youth, always craving new experiences. From a young age, Gabby had an undeniable love for exploration, and as she grew older, that love evolved into a passion for travel and storytelling. Her journey across America began with a dream to document her travels and share her adventures with the world. Armed with a camera and a van she had converted into a mobile home, Gabby set off to explore the vast, open spaces of the United States. She posted every step of her journey on social media, captivating thousands of followers with stunning pictures of breathtaking landscapes, hidden gems, and unforgettable moments along the way. Her online presence, fueled by an infectious curiosity, quickly grew, with fans eager to follow her every move. Gabby's followers admired her for her authenticity and zest for life. She wasn't just showing the world picturesque views, she was telling a story of a woman chasing her dreams, living life fully in the moment. Each post was more than a travel photo. It was a glimpse into the soul of a woman determined to make her mark on the world. However, beneath the filtered images and the glamorous portrayal of an adventurous life, Gabby was also exposing herself to the unpredictable and sometimes dangerous realities of life on the road. As the pressures of living publicly mounted, her vulnerability became apparent, but she pushed forward, continuing to live her dream. Her journey, filled with hope and excitement, was one that so many admired, unaware that the end of her story would be marked by tragedy. Troubling signs. As Gabby Petito's journey across America continued, what seemed like the perfect adventure soon began to reveal troubling signs. Despite the idyllic pictures shared on her social media, behind the scenes, cracks in her relationship with fiancé Brian Laundrie started to appear. What began as occasional disagreements soon escalated into something darker. In the first month of their travels, Gabby and Brian, who appeared to be living the dream, began to show signs of conflict. What had once been minor disputes between the couple quickly turned into heated arguments, and tensions grew more apparent. Gabby's online presence, once a reflection of joy and excitement, started to show subtle cracks as well. Those who followed her journey started to notice her demeanor shifting. She wasn't as carefree as before, and her posts became less frequent. One particular incident in Moab, Utah, became a turning point. During a routine traffic stop, police witnessed an argument between Gabby and Brian. Gabby was visibly shaken, and although Brian appeared calm at first, his demeanor quickly shifted to one of defensiveness and anger. This altercation, which the police dismissed as a simple couple's quarrel, raised eyebrows among those who were familiar with the couple. Witnesses reported that Gabby seemed increasingly uncomfortable in Brian's presence. Her vulnerability, once her greatest asset in connecting with her audience, now seemed to be something Brian was exploiting. As they continued their travels, their relationship grew more strained, and Gabby's followers began to wonder if the life they were presenting online was truly as perfect as it appeared. These troubling signs were only the beginning, and no one could have predicted the horror that was to come. Disappearance. On August 25, 2021, Gabby posted a series of cheerful photos in front of a colorful butterfly mural in Ogden, Utah, marking what would be her final public message. Within hours, her digital heartbeat, her presence on social media, began to falter. Her family, who had been in regular contact with her throughout the journey, soon noticed something was terribly wrong. Gabby's phone went silent and her messages stopped coming. The uncertainty grew, and her family was gripped by a creeping sense of dread. The joyful, adventurous girl they knew had vanished without a trace. As days turned into weeks, the search for Gabby intensified. On September 11, 2021, over 2 weeks after her last Instagram post, Gabby was officially declared missing. What began as a hopeful, vibrant road trip had now transformed into a desperate search for answers, capturing the attention of a nation. Gabby's disappearance sparked a full-scale investigation, with social media platforms buzzing with hashtags and pleas for help. The search for Gabby Petito had become a nationwide manhunt, but the answers seemed ever more elusive. The white van that had been a symbol of Gabby and Brian's cross-country adventure soon became the centerpiece of the investigation. The van, often featured in Gabby's social media posts, was abandoned in Wyoming. A stark and eerie end to her once thriving journey. Its discovery set off alarm bells, marking the beginning of a critical phase in the case. The van was scrutinized, its location closely examined as investigators pieced together the timeline of Gabby's disappearance. Authorities combed through hours of footage from traffic cameras, neighborhood surveillance, and witness statements, all leading back to the van. It had been a constant presence in Gabby's online posts, but now it was a silent testament to the tragedy that had unfolded. What was once a symbol of freedom and adventure now stood as a chilling reminder of the dark turn Gabby's journey had taken. The van, abandoned and empty, became a key piece of evidence in the search for Gabby and the mystery surrounding her death. The clue in the days following Gabby's disappearance, the investigation took a chilling turn. Authorities discovered human remains in Florida that were later confirmed to be those of Brian Laundrie, Gabby's fiancé. Along with the remains, a backpack and a notebook belonging to Brian were found, revealing crucial evidence. This discovery painted a disturbing picture of what had transpired after Gabby's death. Forensic evidence suggested that Brian had taken his own life after Gabby's murder, adding an unsettling twist to the case. The notion that Brian might have orchestrated Gabby's tragic end and then ended his own life left many in disbelief. But as the investigation progressed, a clearer picture began to emerge. A relationship once shared openly with the world through social media was now shrouded in control, manipulation, and violence. The clue, a backpack, a notebook, and a tragic end, revealed the dark reality behind the couple's picture, perfect life, and set the stage for a national conversation about domestic violence and its deadly consequences. Legacy and justice. In the aftermath of Gabby's death, her story became a powerful catalyst for change. Her family, devastated by the loss of their daughter, turned their grief into action, calling for justice and raising awareness about domestic violence. They launched campaigns, held vigils, and shared their story in hopes of preventing another tragedy like Gabby's from happening. The case prompted nationwide discussions about the signs of abuse, the responsibilities of law enforcement, and the role of social media in modern relationships. Activists and advocates rallied around Gabby's legacy, demanding that warning signs of domestic violence be taken more seriously, and that no more lives be lost to the cycle of abuse. For Gabby's family, the fight for justice wasn't just a legal pursuit, it was a moral imperative. Every step taken to honor her memory, every law reformed, was a step toward ensuring that future victims of abuse would not be ignored. Gabby's story, though tragic, remains a testament to the resilience of her family and the importance of speaking out against domestic violence. Gabby's tragic end has sparked an important conversation about domestic violence and its deadly consequences. Her story has left an indelible mark, but the fight for justice continues. Make sure to subscribe and join us as we dive deeper into these cases that need attention. What do you think could have been done to prevent Gabby's death? Share your thoughts below! Don't miss our next video, the shocking confession that no one saw coming. Coming soon!